been chatting, and we don't need to record all of that. But anyway,
I know.
So looks like Tim has joined us as well. The two chapters that I'm talking about tonight are pretty important to the Syscon plan, because it really gets at the heart of branding and growth, which is it's the focus of what they're doing right now. I had hoped that by last week we would have had the whole new logo and look, but apparently they have not settled on it yet, so we don't have that piece to move forward. But we can at least talk about what does a unified company look like, and how do we go about branding and bringing recognition to a company that has been around for a long time but never worried about its brand before. So I'll get that link up hopefully by tomorrow night, so that you guys can listen to those two chapters. And then I'm also going to spend a good chunk of time reviewing a couple marketing plans and talking about expectations. So as you guys finish pulling things together, so that we're all on the same page. I do want to take questions, and once we're done with whatever questions we may have, then I will pull up one of the marketing plans and talk through it, and so that you guys have an opportunity to ask questions. Okay? And then I do need to get off the phone by 6:20 because I start in the classroom at 6:30. So that gives me time to gather things and walk to the classroom and set up before it's time to get started with them. So, okay, so I do want to start with questions. If you guys have any questions right now, I would like to hear them. Dale, did you see the feedback I gave you?
Yes, thank you.
Helpful?
Extremely. I was just working on it, making the corrections and putting some polish on it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so keep working. Send me those emails with questions. I'll keep responding.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. What I've been doing is, which may explain why I wouldn't have a lot of questions, because I'm kind of catching up. The videos you post on YouTube, I view them.
Okay.
So it's like the office hours before. So instead of asking questions, sometimes the questions are answered there.
Okay.
So based on that, I do the work. Right? So sometimes I may not have anything to ask sometimes.
Yeah, did you listen to the two presentations by the Syscon people?
Yes, I listen to Plaster and Census, yes.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Because those are very important. And then there's a folder that says Syscon.
Yeah, I have all of that.
It has a bunch of documents from there. There's a folder that says marketing plans.
Yeah.
And I added a couple documents to that today. And so that's what I'm going to go to when I share the screen in a little bit. And I'm going to show you guys the documents that I put in and talk through the structure of the marketing plan, the end structure. So, any other questions? Joel, Tim, how are you guys doing? Joel, your mic is there.
Yeah, I'm okay. I know I muted to answer a call a while ago and I forgot to turn back on.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
Tim?
Yeah, I'm good for right now. No questions at the moment.
Okay. Feel free to reach out to me if anything comes up as you guys are working on things, okay?
Yeah, definitely will do.
Okay, so let me go to my screen here and pull up our class. So let's see. The folder here that says sample marketing plans. So I had 4 marketing plans in here, but they are service oriented. This last one, Williamette Furniture, although it's a furniture one, it deals a little bit better with a manufacturing situation. So I wanted to show this to you. If you ever get in a situation where you're doing or needing to do more marketing plans or business plans, this company here, Palo Alto Software, has software that you can purchase. It also has an online service where you can create a plan on a monthly basis. You can download it when you finish and just pay the fees for that month that you have the account. And it's very, very helpful. I have used the Palo Alto software literally since they started. And when they started, it was still 3.5-inch floppy disks. So, but they've kept up with the times. So you would obviously have some sort of a cover page. This confidentiality agreement is not necessary. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, sorry for being
Not a
late.
problem. So this is not necessary, but if you were ever writing a plan for your organization and sharing it with others, either to seek funding or share ideas, it's always recommended that you get some signatures to protect your ideas. Then generate a table of contents for your plan so that it's easier for the company to find things. And marketing plans are typically, or business plans as well, are typically single-spaced. In fact, business reports tend to be single-spaced instead of double-spaced. So this gives you an idea. I've had several people ask me about the executive summary. And as you can see here, this one is very, very short. I would say your executive summary should not exceed 1 page, but it can be as short as this. So it's a very high-level summary. And if you can keep it between 250 and 400 words, that's perfect. Okay. And so it is written last because it's an overview of the main points that you want to make. Heather. So the titles that are listed here are not going to completely match up to what I gave you, but you'll get the gist. Situation analysis, market summary. You'll see how they interject visuals. So if you have any graphs or tables, Dell, I really liked the table you created.
Okay, thank you.
One of the best ones that I've seen so far. But, you know, you can create charts, you can create tables that either summarize things or explain things, and then you just work through the document. You need to reach a balance between your original ideas and running the thread of who the company is in the background without giving them too much repeated knowledge, okay? One thing that I wanted to point out is that, and I can't speak to who's done this, but I know 2 different groups did this, where you got information about the products from the website, and under PlantStar, Syscon PlantStar, they have their product line divided as Snapchat or Snap something. Yeah, not Snapchat. Snap something. Anyway, it's like photography terms.
Snapshot, I think.
Is it?
No, snapshot.
And then portrait, I think, is one.
Portrait is one.
Yeah.
They are getting rid of all of that.
Oh.
So that if you included that, pull it out. Basically what they're doing, so let me give you a little bit of background. Originally, you could buy the whole computerized system in 3 options. So that's why they had the different levels. One was a bare minimum product, whatever. Then you had upgrades, and then you had the full version. What they found was that people would buy the cheap one and never upgrade. So what they're moving to now is one product, one software system with options. And you pick and choose the apps, if you will, that are applicable to your company. And they said it simplifies it for the customer, and it allows them to upsell without them feeling like they're being upsold, if that makes sense. So they're getting rid of all that terminology. They're just keeping the idea that there's different options that you can add to make your program more robust. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about the? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
The sensors product offerings. Like, I have an overarching idea of what they are, but I don't know if maybe I just like didn't know or didn't find this resource, but was there ever any like description of the different things that they plan to bring to market?
No.
Okay. So it's going to be high level, like in our plans, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So basically all we can address, so if you go back to the video recording of sensors, he shows on the table all these products.
Yeah, I remember.
And the bottom line is they are things that you attach to a long pole that can be dipped into liquid metal to test it. And there's a variety of products. We don't have that list of products. In fact, they haven't started manufacturing. They're just starting to, they bought a company. So they're just starting to put their manufacturing together. And then I think they're just going to roll out products as they are set up. So when you address sensors, if you look at, let me see if I can pull this up. Let me go to the Syscon folder. Have you guys seen a list of who they consider their competitors?
Yeah.
I thought it was here and I'm not seeing it.
For sensors, no, I haven't. But
oh, maybe it's just for Plant Star, yeah.
It's one sheet of paper with both on it.
Yeah, there's a paper. There's a something with an outline on it about rebranding.
Yeah, it says, the document says Plant Star competitors, but sensors is on there as well. Do you guys see this document?
Yeah.
That I just opened? Okay. So this company here, Heraeus, if you look at their product line, basically their product line is so do they, yeah. Their product line is something that Syscon created for them. And Syscon gave them the patents for it. So in the past, Syscon was just the not even the manufacturer. They were the brain behind it, but they didn't make it. They just sold the patents. Now they're going to start making. So if you look at the products that Heraeus has, the majority of those products are things that that they are going to be offering. See, like this.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually see a lot of the product lines. This is exactly, I mean, they've made these. In fact, they're still making them and selling them. They have a few more contracts to go through. So once you look at the products, it's the steel foundry. Focus on steel and foundry. They don't really talk about aluminum and copper much. But you can get a lot of that information from Heraeus, who owns 95% of the market. Does that help?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
Thanks.
So the only point that I want to make, because your outline is going to be different from this, is don't be afraid to break the text up, to put appropriate graphs in, and really to make the document something that will be most useful to the company. Okay. So if there's anything that is original that you guys come up with, that's what I would suggest you focus on. And then let me see. I wanted to show you one other marketing plan, which is a very, very different document than what I've been asking you guys to do. But I have to look through these because I downloaded a bunch of things today. And where is it? It might be this one. Okay, this is a marketing plan. I don't recommend it this way, but this is a marketing plan that someone wrote simply the whole thing as a PowerPoint. So they made it very, very visual like that. And I'll have to hunt a little bit more because here it is. Here's a different one. This is a 5-year strategic marketing plan. And if you look at the number of pages, it's 132 pages, very, very long. But the entire thing is visual. So don't think that you have too many pictures in your plan, okay? Because if you look at this, you'll see a very different style of plan. And something that is written out very, very visual. And I don't know that I would go this far in, but look at the objectives, how they developed those objectives, very clear. So as you think about the presentation of your document, think in terms of providing deep content, but at the same time, making it easy for them, making it visually appealing to them. And that's part of the marketer's job, is to also make make things very attractive to them in the long run. So I'll make sure I upload this for you guys as a sample as well. Any other questions?
There's something I've been finding very difficult to find.
Uh-huh.
Is there any, I'm looking for the management of Syscon in terms of a profile. Is there anything like that?
As far as like a organizational chart,
Yeah.
no, they have not given us that.
Oh, okay.
The only thing they gave us under Syscon files is more of, see what they said was an organizational chart is really just the product lines.
Okay, okay.
So they did not give us something that said, here's the president, here's this person, here's that person.
Okay.
If at some point you really feel that that would be helpful, you can email AJ and ask her if she can send you
Okay.
an organizational chart. I don't know if she has one. When we asked her for one, this is what we got. But if you specify all the officers and, you know, the owners and everything, I was going to do that and never did.
Okay.
Any other questions? Hannah, you're thinking.
Our final doc is due Thursday, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so did you guys talk about how we're going to handle your presentation?
Yeah, I don't think anything's been decided. I could see the value in doing it live.
I would almost like it recorded.
Oh, you would? Okay.
That we could play, and then you guys could be live to answer questions.
That's a good idea. We can do it that way.
I think that would, just in case we have any issues with technology,
Okay.
they could at least see it.
And it can just be our audio, like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to show the PowerPoint and have someone talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Okay.
Otherwise, like when you guys see this screen, you see my picture in the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we set it up like this, I could give one of you guys control, and one person's picture could show up.
Like if we do it live, you mean?
No, if you did
or answering questions.
If we did this,
Yeah.
like if we used Zoom for you guys to record it.
Oh, okay.
But it would only be one person who would show up in the corner, because I can only make one person the primary speaker.
Right. Okay.
Otherwise, just record it. They would have the voices, and that's fine.
Okay.
But let me know if you guys want to record it on your own, and just send me the file, or if you want us to use Zoom. If you want us to use Zoom, I'll need to schedule that.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about it and then follow up with you.
Okay. Because otherwise we could record it next week during the 4:30 time slot.
Okay.
But yes, for a Thursday and Friday, I will read all the papers and send them back before Sunset Friday, so that if there's anything I think needs to be adjusted, you guys would have a little bit more time to do it over the weekend before you give them the final version, before you submit the final version.
Okay.
And the PowerPoint. Anything else, guys? Okay, so listen carefully. I'll email you guys when I upload the video of tonight's lecture. I will be talking about growth strategies and about branding, corporate branding. So I'll let you guys know. I'll ask the IT people here to try to get it done before, like early tomorrow. Okay, anything else?